human beings may be enabled to go on experiencing such things.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nah, we're already here. We're already here. Everyone's already here. I don't have to wait for anyone to get here. How's it going, guys? How you doing? Yeah, normally I play like a 3 to 4 minute track before the stream begins to wait for people to come in, but we scheduled this stream. Look at us. We're professionals. Can you hear me? You can. Good. Okay, we're professionals. I mentioned that bit. Here we go. Live stream feedback. It's time to do this. All right, this time we're doing it through Discord. We're not doing it through emails. We're not doing it through a Facebook group. We're doing it through Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, there's a link in the top of the description where you can click it and you can join that Discord. There were some people that were having a little bit of trouble. So I will show you in the Ghosthack Discord right here. There should be a channel on this side called #livestreamfeedback that is unlocked, and you can submit in there. I think it may have been a mistake to open it an hour before the stream started, because I already have like a lot of submissions and it kind of takes a while to go over it. I mean, I'm definitely going to get to the submissions that are here like right now, you know what I'm saying? But there's like bare people on the Discord already. Like, it's really popped off. I'm glad that it's been as successful as it is so soon, because it hasn't been open that long. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to get into this feedback. Finally live. Yeah, there's the link. It's pinned in the chat. How you guys doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I didn't get quite enough sleep as I should, but I'm not tired, so I'm in that sort of weird state of like, I'm tired but I still have energy. And I don't know, maybe that'll be good for content. Only see the announcement rules and welcome channel. Well, it seems to be working for other people. I'm not sure what to do there. I wish I knew more about Discord than I did. I will say that I'm not well versed in Discord, but you know, maybe that'll improve, and maybe I'll be able to help a little more later. Anyway, oh no, first dislike. Oh, I'm destroyed. A dislike. Okay. Let me open up Discord, and let's go Pyro Beats right off the bat. Let's open this up. All right, and I believe everything is leveled out fine. If things are not leveled out correctly, then you can let me know, but here we go. Important faces. Okay, cool. All right, it looks like everyone's ready. Let's do this. Pyro Beats, what you got? Where's my brother sleeping in? A lot. It is an interesting waveform, I'll give it that. Unique. Oh. Okay. I like this so far. I like what you did with all the bit crushing and the distortion. I specifically like the 808 slides you're doing, because that's like, you have almost drill like 808 slides, which I really like. Yeah, those slides, those are good. It's weird. I don't hate it though. Live stream feedback right there. My Randy Orton. Okay, we got a 4 to the floor. Cool. Yeah, I like that as well. It's a lot of sort of the same kind of thing with a little bit of switch up with the rhythm and stuff like that. I would probably turn up maybe the hi-hats a little bit and maybe like add some percussion so you can really bring the energy up in the second bit. Someone was saying a little more of a build-up. Yeah, I actually agree maybe a little bit, even if it's just a riser going into it, you know what I'm saying? In these parts right there, you could add a little bit of build up to that, and maybe you could get funky with the melodic content as well, because I hear that pad in the background that is really good. You have a little melody plucking. It sounds a bit empty in some spaces. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of part of the style. I'm not really mad at it. I think it's kind of a unique take on this kind of music. But let's continue. I do really like this. More effects. That's true. I do like that a lot. I think it's really cool. That's cool. I like it. I think it's unique and it's simplistic in the sense that like it's simple in the sense that like in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's simple in that you didn't put effort. I'm saying it's simple in that it's unique and understandable at the same time. So I actually really like that. I think you did a good job with this track. Empty mid frequencies? Nah, I don't think so. Like maybe there could be like a little more white noise sizzle up top, especially in these drop areas that might make it a little more sort of up front. But I don't know. I like this. I think Pyro Beats, I think you did a good job with this one. I enjoy it. I enjoy that a lot. You always come out here with unique stuff. And today was no exception. All right, and we can move on. Let's see what we got. There's no genre to this, so we'll be surprised. Stream gonna still be up after? It is. Hello, Dr. Samuel Hayden, head of the Argent facilities. Oh, it says house in the title. Never mind, I'm stupid. Nice. I enjoy it. The slap bass. I do like the use of the more organic bass. Oh yeah, you can hear it there. Key? Nah, it's in key. I feel like it's in key. Organic, like not digital, you know what I'm saying? Like real life bass, you know? I like that. I think that was really good. I love how it's the extended mix and it's still only 2 minutes long. But I'm a fan of short tracks. I don't know why, but I actually really like tracks that are just short and sweet. And I think that was good. It was nice and like funky and groovy. It had a melody that was easy to follow. It had a beat that was good. I think he did a good job with that. Part of me wants the drums to punch a little harder, but that could just be me wanting tracks to be heavier than they should be. Like that's what I always do. Even if I'm making something chill, I tend to want to make it hit hard, and so that could just be me. But I think when it dropped, it sounded good. Yeah, you got the vinyl on the back. Yeah, maybe certain notes of the vocal weren't like perfectly in key, but I don't know, it seemed good to me. Cozy house fits it. I like it. I think for this particular genre, you did good work here. You did good work. I approve of this track. And we're moving on. Synthphonics. All right. Well, right out the gate. I should have realized from the waveform. No, that's just me. It's just I like heavy music, so I'm automatically drawn to that. That's why I stated that could just be me. That was a cool intro. I enjoyed that. It is a work in progress, so we'll keep that in mind. That was sick. I like that a lot. I think that was really well constructed. Like, I love all the little details in the track, and with a track that is like heavier like this, I do enjoy how much little detail action you can put in. It's like I can tell. And the one thing I was going to say when I was listening to the beginning is I'd love to see a little bit of like vocal action in the drop, and then you came in the second part of the drop with like that vocal loop in the background, and it worked so well. That vocal loop in the back works so well. Like that was done really well. I like this a lot. Right back in. Hear those little moments where the kick does that double pump. It's like boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit right here. You hear it? I love those little details.
fall out like.
I think that was really well done. There's really not much I can say about that. Like, I think this is a really, really well made track. Like, I'm struggling to think of things that like to critique on. I think it was just really well done. You nailed the style. So excellent work. I'm actually going to keep this up here because I want to do a thing where after I'm done with the stream, I sort of pick like my MVP, like my personal favorite track, and I think this is a good one to start at because I really, really do like this track. I think that's a great one. So I'm going to keep this up here, and if there's a track comes on that I think I enjoy better personally, then I'm going to replace it with that one. So we have not a winner, but just like my personal honorable mention of the stream. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely up there. Very well done. It kind of reminded me of you know when what's his name, Dubloads did that one song. Oh, what was it? It was that one bass house song that he did. I'm not gonna be able to remember the name. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to remember the name. It reminded me of that though, so that told you literally nothing about my thought process, but I said it anyway. Dancing EDM, let's do this. Yes, I will save the stream. Personable. That's a word, right? I speak English. Isn't that the thing from Eliminate stream? I feel like I remember that from Eliminate stream because people were getting on to him about his mixing, so he made the little sign and put it up in the corner. Right into it. Nice. I think this is pretty cool so far. I think I like it. There's just a couple of things that I'm thinking of. I think if, like, with that being the drop, I think you gave away a little too much in the intro. Because this intro part and the drop are so dang similar that, like, I expected, like, something new to come up, like something different, and it ended up being exactly the same thing, or pretty close to the same thing. So I would say it gives away a little too much in the intro, but it does sound really, really good. Like for what's here, it does sound good. Also, one thing I would recommend probably in the second part of the drop is maybe layer the kick with a little bit of something high frequency, whether that's a little bit of Foley or a little like ride cymbal or like just something to layer just subtly on top of the kick, because these really high frequency sounds that you have going here, they're ducking really strongly to the kick, and the kick doesn't have a lot of high frequencies in it. So the high frequency of the track is constantly ducking up and down a lot, which can sound a little bit strange. So if you add a little bit of high frequency texture on top of the kick, it'll sort of smooth that second part of the track out. You know what I'm saying? It might make it a little bit easier to listen to, but I do really like it. Great melodies as well. There you go. You see how there's a little bit of cymbals on top? Smooths it out. Ooh, I love those. That delay. That was well done. That was very well constructed. You have a cool ending there. Yeah, it's like a 3-minute track, but you zip through it and you're like, wow, it got through that 3 minutes fast. You know what I'm saying? It was high energy. Someone was saying it lacks a little bit in the mid. Yeah, like in the low mid, maybe like some body in the middle. It could use a little bit more, so it doesn't sound quite as harsh, and it sounds a little more rich in the low to mid sections. I don't know what this means, but hopefully hopefully my message is relayed. Anyway, cool. Yeah, I like this. I think I've said my piece here, and I think it's a cool track. I enjoy it. And moving on. Is this what I just listened to? It is what I just listened to. There's different art in Discord, so it threw me off. But all right. There's a YouTube link. All right. So you can see the channel. There we go.
You've been on a mission to take my pride away from me. You don't ever listen, and you live with your complacency. You don't scare me, but you should fear me. The sun is setting, don't trust your hearing. You made a monster, I'm your imposter. Go ahead and wander, but don't trust the water. Suffocating, devastating, enervating, concentrating, captivating, aggravating, calculating. I'm another heartbeat.
Okay. Not bad, not bad. It said imposter once, and then the chat immediately goes anyway. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool. There were a couple of little bits where the vocals seemed like slightly out of tune, just with like one chord, but overall it's still generally in key. I would say one of the main things is I'd want the drop to be able to match the energy of the intro and like the loudness of the intro, like.
The sun is setting, don't trust I'm your imposter.
Oh yeah, there's a little area where it was slightly out of key, but you get to the drop and I expect it to be a little louder and be a little bigger. It's like it's kind of the main portion of the track, but. It's like the drum fill was louder than the drop was, and it's like, yeah, it's not quite what you're going for here. Maybe you can make those chords a little stronger. You can just, you can maybe push it through the master a little bit harder. You know what I'm saying? You can make it add some effects or white noise to fill up the space, just different things to make the drop hit a little harder.
And you live with your complacency. You don't scare me, but you should fear me. The sun is setting, don't trust your hearing.
Super
You
sauce.
made a monster, I'm your imposter. Go ahead and wander, but don't trust the water.
Ooh. See, what was that? It was like a big snare, and I expect a big drop, and the drop just doesn't hit very hard. Kick low? Nah, kick's good. At least I think. But I think he did a good job laying out the track. I will say I did enjoy the structure of it. I think it was quite nice. And melodically, apart from the parts where the vocal didn't really fit in perfectly with the chord, melodically, I think it was constructed pretty well too. Like, it had a good chord progression, it had a catchy melody. So overall, not bad, not bad. It's a lot of just sort of mixing things and making sure that the energy of the track is highest at the drop right there. But yeah, well done, well done. We can move on. Wafers. I know Wafers in the chat here. What's up? Dubstep. Let's do it. Tis be a work in progress. All right. Hashtag cool with a K. Was this 2015? Oh, double time. Stop. Nice. Nice. I think that's really good. I think there's really good melodies in this. I think it's nice and heavy. It's easy to follow. It's fun. It's energetic. I think you did a good job with it. And obviously, I appreciate the memes thrown in there. The bruh and the was it which sound was it? Was it the Roblox sound or the Minecraft sound? The old Minecraft sound. I forget. I already forget. I think it was Roblox. But yeah, I think it's actually pretty well done. Part of me would think that, like, there's so many different meme samples you could put in those areas. Like, maybe like bruh 5 times. It would be funnier if you just threw like different clips from other things in there. You know what I'm saying? So like there's more meme variety. You know. But that's just what I was thinking. Overall, I think this is really good. I also think it's mixed pretty well. It's nice and heavy. It's nice and fast. 170 could be 170. Meme theory. Really? Yeah, this is dope. This is really dope. You went hard in the second drop too. I like the sound design you did. I think the sound design worked out really good. I really do think you did a good job here. I guess there's one thing that you could do, which is not necessary, but this is something that I'm thinking of, because you have chords and stuff in the drop. There's a balance between the chords doing stuff and then like the bass action. Like after that happens and you go just into like the chords and melodic content, you could have like an extra lead up top to say, okay, this isn't like a bass part, this is like a melody part, you know what I'm saying? And you could have just a lead on top doing something there. That's not necessary. That's just sort of like an idea that I have, and like that could be tested out, but that's just what I was thinking at the time. I'm mainly saying this because there isn't actually much to critique here. I think this is a really good track, and I also enjoy this art. You have a good profile. Nice melodies. I like that you added a piano, like it isn't all synth stuff. Sort of ends abruptly there, but all right. Yeah, I think this is a good track. I like this a lot. It's a good work in progress. I love to hear how it ends if this is just a work in progress. So excellent work. All right. And moving on. We got some house. Let's do this. Why is this like a playlist? Or is Spotify just giving me related tracks? I don't know. FL Keys for the win. Oh, it's 6.5 minutes. I might skip through, but this is good so far. Yeah. Go check out Beats from Beatnikers. I do. Yeah, shout out Chris. Like, part of me thinks that the chords are a little off, like they're not quite in key, but then again, it's kind of dissonant, and I think that sort of adds to the mood of the track, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Some 8-bit sounds. I like those sound effects. MC's try test head get decapitated. I say keep the chords. Yeah, the chords work. You know what I'm saying? The chords work. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Oh, I like those little background percussion things that you hear going here. Like, even if you don't notice that, that actually does add a lot of like texture and background quality to a track that fills in space, you know? Nice. Yeah, I think people were saying tech house in the chat, and I might agree with that. I might agree with that. Perhaps it is tech house. When it comes to house and like trance and techno and all those 4 to the floor genres, I'm not as well versed in the specifics of what makes each one very like different from the other. So a lot of times it could be like, oh, is this techno or tech house? What exactly is the difference? Is it that big? You know, like stuff like that. So it's a little bit. I'm not quite as well versed in that. But I think this was a good track. I think for the track that it is, I think it's mixed well as far as the genre goes. Even though it is a bit long, I think that sort of length is common in this style of music. So I don't think that's bad at all. I think you had a good amount of sound effects in here. I don't know. I like it. I think this was good. It's not my normal style, but from what I've heard of this style, I think it's pretty well done. So good work there. Not too much for me to say. Would have made somewhere between the years 1840. Well, yeah. Anyway, add donations, Chief. Yo, I didn't think about donations. We could do that. Christoph, Alex, Katrin, who's ever in the chat. We gotta turn up donations. There's profit to be made. Vast sums of money to be earned. Here we go. Kawaii Gura bass. Shark genre. I love shark. My favorite genre. Techno is just big reverb. Vast sums of money. You can join the Discord. Livestream feedback. Oh, that's a good melody. See, this thing, I don't even watch anime. I'm not like an anime fan, but every time someone sends me a track that's anime themed, it always bumps, bro. This is no exception. I love these melodies. Those chord progressions. Really? Out of sync? I think that was sick. I didn't realize that the track was 2 minutes long. Also, is audio out of sync? How out of sync is it? Like how many seconds? Give me the amount of seconds that is out of sync. You know? But I think this was really sick. I actually like it a lot. There's not too much I have to say. It's just well constructed. This is good. I like those little details in there. I think it's like maybe the snare could be like a little bit snappier, but that's just nitpicking. Like I really do like how this was constructed. Great chord progressions, great melodies. I enjoyed it a lot, and it's just nice and short and sweet. I like it. I like it. Split seconds. Oh, okay. If it's just like a little bit, then deal with it. Sorry. That's just how streams work. When I'm editing videos in post, I can sync it right on. I can sync it like a ship, you know, but for the streams, it's like, it's just slightly out. Sorry. It's just kind of how it is. News and politics. Don't I love me some news and politics? News and politics type beat. Yo. Oh my god, it is Ratatouille. Why have you done that? I used to like that movie. I like the track though. I think that's sick. I love those melodies. I love those chords. It seems to be lacking a little bit in like the low mid region. Like it should be a little more full. You know what I'm saying? More full and like rich in the low mids. Make it a little warmer. That's the terminology. I know my terminology. I'm a professional. Make it a little bit warmer. It's nice and bright right now, which is good. But yeah, just make sure there's stuff in there to fill that out, and it's sounding good. Mission World Shaker on his VR arc, his virtual ride arc. This is very virtual ride. Like, I mean, I like it. I think it sounds good. I really do like it. Again, it could be like a little warmer, but that's really it. Like, as far as it's constructed, it sounds really good. Color bass. Yeah. Love sine wave flux. Yeah, I think that's sounding dope. I think it's really well done. I think the specific chord that was used here perhaps could have like some change ups and like a progression, but overall I think this track is really sick. And I was complaining about it at first, but I ain't gonna lie, Linguini's looking kind of thick. Anyway, okay, we're moving on. Well done, good track. I approve. I approve of that track. Ooh, we got sub. It's technically not too late to send demos, but the line is long. Long. sucks is that I actually really like this. Like, this is really good, but there's so much bass and there's so much sub. It's drowning out everything else. So like I hear good sounds and like good chords, and I'm imagining it nice and big, and it would sound so good, but the bass is so loud and the high end is so low in the mid region is that it sounds like really muddy, which is the only problem. You gotta lower that sub and you gotta bring up the mid and high regions, you know what I'm saying? So you got a nice flat curve, and that would just a brick wall EQ. It would sound really good. Because you got, like, I'm hearing good drums, I'm hearing good sounds. I just need that to sound more full and loud. .50 line. Yeah, the line gets long. The line gets long. That's a good melodic progression. I like that a lot. Why are the chords so quiet? Yeah. It does sound very soothing. I'd also bring up those high frequencies like cymbals and hi-hats and stuff like that. I'm trying to imagine it as if like the sub was more balanced, you know what I'm saying? Because I can kind of, like, I already mentioned that and talked about that, so I'm trying to get away and talk about like the other things too. Yeah, I think this is a good track. I think it's really just the mix. I think it's really just the mix that kind of killed it. If anyone is interested in my particular, like, how I mix my tracks and my particular form of mixing, there should be a link in the description, I believe, where I created a mixing and mastering course. It isn't free like the stuff on YouTube, but if anyone's interested in that, there should be a link in the description. Yeah. Ghosthack mixing and mastering course. So that's available for anyone who is interested in that. But yeah, overall, I actually really did like the track. It's just the mix. The sub is a little bit muddy. The sub is kind of muddy and drowns other things out. So that's the only thing. That's really the only thing. That's a good track. I like it. Benji, what's up? We still got Benji in the chat. Progressive house is cool. Hey, what's up? Yeah, there you are. Want to see the line? Boy, I did not know it was that long. Wow. I do feel like it could use some vocals, maybe a little more sizzly high end as well. I did not expect the line to be that long. I'll help you out. Not bad, not bad. I think this is cool. One of the, like, it sort of sticks out like a sore thumb is I think the kick sort of muddies up the track a little bit, and maybe this could be just either shortening the kick or EQing the kick in the low end, or just replacing the kick. I think the kick makes it a little bit muddy. But I love these chords that you're using here. They're really smooth. They're crisp. I like them a lot. I think the chord progression is really nice as well. You have a little bit of the lead over top, which is also really cool. Part of me also would like to hear more like maybe like big crash cymbals. I could add some more energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, stuff like that could really adds like some cinematic, just big openness. You know, I think that would be really cool. But Thicc transition before the second drop. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I like this. That's a good melody. Great atmosphere. Yeah, I don't think it was there either. Ah, that's a pretty piano. Ah, I like that piano. I like that piano a lot. Yeah, overall, very well done. Very well done. I just want to feel a little more energy. So like cymbals and stuff like that, and then you can make the kick a little less muddy. I think this is a good track. I like it a lot. Excellent work. Once again. And let's pull Discord back up. Nice. And we move. Yeah, I always wondered how people who have like even a bigger following than Ghosthack would do these feedback stuff or like track submissions, and I always wondered about that with Audio Combat. But then I realized the only people who can participate in Audio Combat are the people who are like subbed to him on Twitch, and then there's a bot on Discord that randomly chooses a set of like, I think it's like 40 people to be in the submission. So like that's the only way he could do that, because otherwise he'd get like way too many submissions, you know what I'm saying? And there's part of me that's like, I don't want to do that. Like, do people have to pay to get their track listened to? Like, I don't know about that. But then again, the lines are also really long, so at that point it's kind of a matter of luck and how early you get here. I don't know. It's hard to think of a perfect system, but we still do it.
Hey, I will not pay, so you can say, walk away. I work too hard, you change it like you pay.
I love this progression.
I ain't your prey. Walk away. I work too hard, you change. I will not pay, so you can say, walk away. I work too hard.
Those vocal chops go hard, especially with that melody. Like, this is well constructed. I like this a lot. Armor slightly out. Nah, I think it sounds good. It's sort of detuned, but I like it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I feel like this. I feel like the album art does not fit with the album art. Now, part of me feels like the album art doesn't fit with the track, but maybe that's just me. I mean, it's good. It's just like a different vibe. Listen now, the main vocal is right here and the harmonies are out here. It sounds good.
You can say, walk away, I work too hard, you change like you faded, I ain't your prey, walk away, I work too hard, you can say like
That was awesome. That was sick. Also, your friend did this? Like, well, I was about to say in real life, but I don't care if it's digital in real life. You have or real life. You have a talented friend, bro. Like that's really good art. But I mean, this is sick too. Like, this track is, I really do like this track. I think the vocals go really well with the melody. I think the melody, even though it's repetitive, is like, it's a good melody to repeat. Like, some melodies, it's okay just going on, and I think this is a really good one for that. Like, the vocal chops were great. The progression, like, I really do like this track a lot. Part of me feels like, you see how it's like almost sausaged all the way through? Part of me feels like there could be sort of a part where you lift it up. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not pounding through all the time. Like, there's always like a bass line going in the background. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there could be a part where you lift it up and it's not as heavy. But I don't know. This track is just good. I think it's just well composed. I really like the way this track was composed. So, awesome. I approve of this one. And we move, as we always do. DJ Friss, Chill Step. All right, let's see what you got. These are only FL stock plugins. Damn. Good work. Synth plus 3x oscillator. Wow, nice. I like that logo. Intro's a bit long, but it's still good. Oh. That's cool. That's cool. I like it. I think you have an incredible opportunity with all those gaps to put stuff in the middle there and really work on cool details. You know what I'm saying? You could put like vocal chops or like a lead or plucks, or like, there's so many different things you could put in those gaps there that I think it's just such a good opportunity to get really fun with the details or like other melodic stuff. It's like, I don't know, like that's such a good opportunity to do that because it sounds really good. I just feel like those spots are a little bit empty, even though there's like hi-hats and some drum fills. I would put some stuff there, and that would sound really sick. Could use like a vocal or a lead or like something to carry you through the track a little more right here. I like how it's slow. Nice. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yeah, I think it's a good length. I think this kind of length is good for a track like this. Just a quick 2 to 3 minute track. I really do like those lengths for tracks. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I enjoy it. Like there's room for other things to be added, but as far as the stuff that's there, I don't think it's bad at all. You know what I'm saying? Only been produced for a year. Yeah, for a year of producing, this is great. Saturate the drop lead. Yeah, that could work. If you have a lead that's a little more sizzly, you know what I'm saying? A little bit sharper. It has that crispiness to it. That could also help really fill it out. But yeah, this is good. I like it a lot. Also, this is very random. It has nothing to do with music, but my eyebrows are clapped, bro. Look how this eyebrow is bigger than this one. I have one eyebrow that is significantly larger than the other one. I never noticed that. Is that just me? It's weird. I have weird eyebrows. I gotta trim them up. Anyway, we move as we always do. 16-bit. Okay. Let's see what we got. Future House. I like Future House. That's my eyebrows.
Wake me up at sunrise, 'cause I'm giving up on you and I've had enough.
This sounds really good so far, but I just had a moment of disappointment where I forgot I was out.
You're not giving me enough. You're not giving me enough. You're not giving me enough.
Uneven eyebrow gang. We rise.
You're not giving me enough.
Yo, wait a minute.
You're not giving me enough.
Have some of that.
You're not giving me enough.
Nice. That was cool. That was really cool. Even though I like the drums to be a little bit snappier, I think that that's a really cool track. It's got that swing to it, and it rises up and goes down. I like it. It flows. It's unique. I enjoy that a lot. Respect for drinking rain. Yeah, I started drinking rain when I realized it had twice the caffeine of Monster. It's probably not great, but here I am. I also really do like how the intro built up into the drop. I think it all worked together very well. I gotta keep the conversation musical.
Me up at sunrise, 'cause I'm giving up on you and I've had enough of you not giving me enough. You're not giving me enough.
big sauce. Thick.
You're not giving me enough. You're not giving me enough.
Turn up those hi-hats a little bit more, in my opinion. Nice. I like that a lot. I think that was sick. That's like a good, unique take on future house, because there's a lot of like house genres that kind of run together. A lot of them sound the same. I think that's really good. I love how it swells and goes up and then goes down. You have the big, thick and rich areas, and then you have sort of the more quiet areas. It's a good contrast, and it all flows together. That's really well done. I like this a lot. Excellent work. It's catchy, you know. Yet another YouTube. Here we are. I love the profile picture. Balance of Life. Also great cover art. This is like you meditate to this. Oh, it looks like it's about to get energetic. Dubstep to come. Oh, okay. Building up. I'm feeling it. That was cool. I think that was really sick. A part of me doesn't like. I'm not a huge fan of the bass that's used under the chords. Like, it's a cool bass. I don't know if it's the best bass to layer under chords, but that was just my initial reaction. Chord, a little bit of saturation. Yeah, the chord could be a little thicker and richer and wider, but overall, I think it was well constructed. I think the composition of it is really nice. I like the lead over top of it. It sounds really good. You were able to throw some basses in there without them being too distracting and overpowering the lead. It was nice. Ooh, horns in the background. Wait, are we switching to like a 6/8? It felt 6/8 there for a minute. Yeah, I swear I went 6/8. It's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Those basses were cool. Those were cool. They were metallic. I was hearing vocodecs all over that. It was pretty cool. Let me give that another listen. Like, part of me thinks they're a little too dissonant and detuned for the other melodic parts of the track, but I think they are really cool as far as the sounds. That's the right amount of chaos, yeah. The balance. Balance of life. Go. Oh, wait a minute. I just want to take a second to appreciate these chords. Oh, that's good. Is that like a bass run through a guitar amp or something? Definitely a little journey. Third drop. Four drops. And it ends with a piano. Nice. Yeah, I like this. I think this is cool. I think it's a bit long. That's just personal opinion. You could obviously disagree with that. That's a subjective thing. But I guess sort of one thing that I'm thinking about, and I'm not fully sure what I think about it, because there's part of me that's like, the basses are really cool and they're well designed, which is true. And there's another part of me that's like, the basses are very sort of dissonant and they don't really fit with the other melodic elements. And there's like an element to that that's true too, but I can't decide. It's like I'm sort of in the middle there. Maybe I can get some more opinions on that in the chat. Do you think the basses, even though they are well designed, do you think they work best for the track? Or do you think, like, what are your opinions on that? Overall, though, I think the track is really nice. I think it is well constructed, well composed. I've said that several times, but I think that's just the truth of it. I think it's a really cool composition. So awesome. And once again, we move. I like this cover art. Rayo was hitting us with a mid-tempo. That was cool. Maybe it was just me. It was a little hard for me to follow, like, whether the drop was actually hitting on the one. Maybe I just, like, I paused it and started it in a weird position. But yeah, that sounds really cool. It sounds a little bit muffled. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need a little bit more crispy high end to really make it stand out and make it nice and sizzly. But it was cool. Extra Terra makes sick make tempo. Go with this. Snare is very sort of wide open. That was a cool little vocal you threw in there. I like that a lot. Yeah, I think the main thing with this track is really just the mixing. Like, as far as the stuff you put in here and the way you put it all together, I think it sounds sick. The low end sounds like a little bit muddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some low end that's going on that doesn't necessarily need to be there. It doesn't sound super clean, and obviously the high end's rolled off a little bit. Some people are talking about the snare being a little bit dissonant, as far as it's sounding like it's sort of in a big room or like further away. I don't really have a problem with that, but you know, maybe that's just a taste. If it had more high end, like along with the rest of the track, I feel like that problem would disappear a little bit. Happy birthday. Someone's birthday? Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Nay. I hope it's pronounced Nay. I don't know how else it would be pronounced, but happy birthday. Everyone whose birthday it is in the chat, let me know. Yeah, my only real critique here is just the mixing. That's it. Like, I hate to repeat myself, but this was a very well composed track. I said it once again. The composition was very good. I think it was very well put together. The sounds that you chose to use, I think, all worked together. It had good like melodic content on top of it. I think it was well done. You know what you're doing. Well, personally, sing happy birthday. I don't know about that. Maybe I'll sing happy birthday and remix it. Maybe I'll do that, because then I can auto-tune myself. All right. Here we are. Awkward.
Something my grandmother taught me. The servers.
Wait a minute. It's an ID roller remix, work in progress. Who's remix? Yeah, we cannot do the remixes. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was in the. Let me make sure the rules are there, so I'm not. Yeah, no remixes, bootlegs, just originals. I'm sorry, I'm not able to do the remixes. I'm afraid I cannot, because I don't know who it's from. There's no. Unless Roller is the artist, I'm not able to do the remixes. I'm sorry about that. Only originals. Lil Dave. Yeah, if I ever become a rapper, that's gonna be me. This one's short. It's probably gonna be cool. Nice. I think that's pretty cool. It's like a cool idea that you have going. I've also seen John in the chat. John submitted as well. What's up, man? But Yeah, I think the leads that has a sort of plucky layer as well. I think it's like a little bit piercing, a little bit loud. Maybe you could turn it down a little bit. Perhaps in favor of like some bigger chords in the background and stuff like that. Like a screamy vocal sound thing. I don't know about screamy, but I do like the progression. Perhaps the lead is a little bit simple, you know what I'm saying? Like it's and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but for something that doesn't have too much detail going on in here, perhaps that could be a little more interesting and sort of not eye-catching, I guess ear-catching. I guess that's a way I could describe it, ear-catching. Maybe that's not a legit phrase, but you know what I mean. Just make it a little more interesting and stuff like that. But it's a collab, so that's cool. You know, you can collab with people. I wish I had time for collabs, because the collabs I've done have been really fun, but I have like no time for it, and it's like it's whatever. But I like to see people collabing. Send collabs. Those are fun to critique. Ear candies, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ear candy. That's a good way to put it. It's a good way to put it. But not a bad thing you got going. Not a bad thing you got going. Oh, we got some future bass. Let's see, what did they say? They said something. Oh, okay, that was just, you're from India. How's it going from India? What time is it in India? I have no idea what time it is in India. It might be like a crazy weird time. If so, like, you're a real one for tuning in. Sounds like a choir? I don't know. Piano a little strange. That was kind of cool. It sounds very dark and kind of dissonant, you know what I'm saying? It's almost midnight in India. Nice. I mean, I'm always up at midnight, but not everyone is. I appreciate anyone here who's up at midnight watching the stream. See, that's the thing. I can't tell if it's out of key or if it's just meant to be really dissonant. I can't necessarily say I'm a fan of the progression, but I mean, it's not reached the pinnacle of the song anyway, so we can keep listening. And be like really dark, dissonant future bass. And yeah, we will do more feedback streams regularly. Just a different mode? Yeah, it's sort of hard to tell. That's cool. It's heavy as balls. I do like it. I think the chords sound better in the drop than they do in the intro. I will say it's kind of distorting. You're kind of crunching a little bit. It's real crunchy with the distortion. I'd probably ease back on that. It's a little much in my opinion. Maybe if it was like hard trap or something like that, then I'd give it a slide. But I feel like it's clipping really hard. But I did end up enjoying the progression more in the drop than I did in the intro, so I was, pleasantly surprised there. Nice. No side chaining? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, well, it feels like there could be a little bit of side chaining. Maybe it's like natural side chaining from just pounding it through the master, but that's true. You could add a little more side chaining. okay. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, the sidechaining of sorts. It's not bad. It's not bad. I can't remember if there's a like a switch up between these two drops. I might have like wanted something else. Ain't even crediting Asher Postman. Yeah, I'm hearing some stuff about Asher Postman. Is this like an Asher Postman template? Someone was saying. Is this like not his track, or like is it his track that's based around something else, or I don't know. It is to yeah, it will be uploaded afterwards. That's true. But it is still like too distorted. Maybe the bass is a little bit loud. It's a little bit muddy in the low end as well. But I don't know about Asher Postman. Apparently there's some credit due to Asher here. But oh, it's a free FLP. Was anything changed? I don't know. I don't want to. I'd like to make sure to give credit where credit is due. But anyway, stock FLPs you can open up an FLP. Oh wait, is this like an FLP that's like available stock in FL? Now I'm curious. Here, hold up. I'll get back to it in a sec. But now I'm curious. Could I like open? Oh wait, I don't even know where the stock FLPs are. Never mind. I'm not gonna look that up. But oh okay. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know about that one then. Well, Asher, props to you. Props to you, Asher. But anyway. Work in progress. Tech House. All right. Stock FLP. The remix. Ah, come on. That's kind of cool. I think it sounds a little sort of random, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't necessarily fit together great. It's like a sort of just a bunch of different sounds put together. So it's a little bit scattered, but you have the rhythm, and like I like the use of the vocals and stuff like that. So you got it going. Yeah, just a little out of place. Yeah, it just sounds a little bit random, I think, to me. It's not like super cohesive, like melodically or musically, you know what I'm saying? So that's really just my main thing about this track. I'm not particularly offended by the mixing or the rhythm or the length or like anything else like that. It's really just the composition of the things together sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, at least it was like a work in progress, you know what I'm saying? You can take that into account. You just got to find sounds that fit together a little bit better than that. Any death step like Evil Wave makes great death step. Makes a very, very good death step. Let's real quick though. I feel like I can find. I'm really curious now, because people are talking about it. I feel like I should be able to find this project file. If it's just stock FL, I should be able to. So if I go in here, I should be able to go. See where would the files be located? Let's see. I feel like image line. Okay. FL Studio, projects, templates? Nah. Project Bones, maybe? No. Nah. It's not in here. Is it in like documents? Demo projects. Where exactly is that though? This is just in the documents. Maybe I could go into this. Is it like in program files, perhaps? Maybe? Where's image line? iLock. I'm in the right area? Where though? Was I in the right area and did I just leave it? Oh, wait a minute. These program files. I was in program data. Because now I'm really curious. Now I'm really curious. Open FL it on the side. On the side. What do you mean? Is it like up here? Plugin presets, backups, demo. Oh, demo project. Okay, demo songs. Asher Postman, Future Bass or Future House? Was it Future Bass? How do I load this up? Open. Oh, okay. Now I'm really curious. I'm not trying to like. Is that the case? I feel like that sounds different. Does it sound different? Let me try this one. Stock plugins only. Or was that the same? Maybe I just forget what it sounds like, but the Asher Postman is definitely here. Wow. Nah, it isn't that one. It'd have to be the Future Bass. But is that the case? I completely forget. I'd have to go back and look. But anyway, that was the Asher Postman. Anyway, okay. Did sound good from what I heard though. Yeah, I didn't know. I've never properly gone through those demos except like the seamless ones. Sounds very smooth. Sidechain method, hey, go with what works, you know? I think you're a bit late. The line is quite long. I look like I'm about to sleep. I might take a nap after this. It's hard to stay awake with the smooth sax. got a good reverb on that guy. Not quite in key here, but yeah, this part isn't really as in key as the other bits. So in the Discord, let's go. Okay, now we're back in key. This would definitely be a good track for like night driving, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I like those little percussions. Yeah. Not driving slaps, bro. Ah, you got the little glittery stuff on top. That was cool. That was cool. I think it's a good track. Like, part of me thinks that there should be like more switch ups and like more entertaining stuff happening, like ear candy and stuff, but imagining it from the perspective of like night driving, like having this just as like vibey background music and stuff, I think that it actually works the way it is. I do like it. I like it a lot. There's just a part in here where it's out of key and you have to fix that up. But other than that, I like it. I think it's some good deep house. It's good atmosphere. You got reverb on it. It's nice. Let's see. Is this gonna load up correctly? I guess so. There's just no image.
When we were 15, I remember the car rides, small fights, conversations all night. I never saw you as anything more than a friend, but now I see you in a new light. We're getting older. There's a sparkle in your eyes.
I bring that vocal up a little bit.
You give me butterflies. It makes me wonder if there could be something more. We were only kids when we first met. Now let's discover what we haven't yet. I don't wanna wonder what could have been. So baby, take my hand and let
Yes, Minecraft.
we were only kids when we first met. Now let's
Make those chords bigger. You need thick boy chords. I'd want to hear these chords nice and wide as well. Nah, you all good, man. Does DA stand for Duck Attack? That's kind of a cool name, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of like these melodies. That's interesting. I just make the drop elements like heavier. Oh, I like that pluck. I enjoy that. Not bad, especially for a first attempt at this kind of style. I think it turned out pretty good. I just make that drop, and then make that drop heavier, get some like bigger chords. You can maybe saturate the bass a little bit harder as well, so it's a little more aggressive. You know, multi-band compression, stuff like that, all the usual stuff. And I think that would be really sick. So cool. Very nice, very nice. All right, moving on. We got YouTube. This is the coming out theme song. Me when I come out. Nice clap. Hey, and now that you mention it that way, it's like, you're not wrong, you know? It's a little slow with the progression, but I like this melody. How much longer will the stream go? Probably for about 3 hours. Well, not from now. We have like over an hour left. It is nice and smooth. I like how smoothly it flows. Not 3 more hours. We're already like almost 2 hours in. Six more hours. I think it's a bit like, I think it's a bit long, but as far as everything that you have in here, it does flow pretty smoothly. You know what I'm saying? I definitely love if there was like a vocal on top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe a little more sidechaining is in order, but yeah, I think it's not bad. Yeah, this is like an extended mix. You know what I'm saying? Perhaps a lot of this could be kind of compressed down into something a little bit shorter, but overall, it's not bad as far as the things that are here. Like I think it worked out really well. I think there's not too much bad I have to say about it, other than like perhaps there could be like some more ear candy here and there as well as like some cool effects and stuff like that, or like I was saying, a vocal. You had like a good lead on top of it as well. What's on my shirt? Got some cool art on my shirt by, I believe, this man. I don't know if his last name is pronounced Scarf. I feel like that's the only way to pronounce it. But anyway, I just liked the shirt. Yeah, I second that. A little more sidechaining could be in order, but overall, not a bad track. Not a bad track. Schwarf? Is that? I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of tracks here. I ain't gonna lie to you. But we're still moving. We got some dubstep. It's strange. Oh. Okay. That was a cool vocal. I'll admit, like, I wasn't a big fan of it at the beginning, but it grew on me. Like, at first I was like, I don't know about this, but now I'm like, oh, okay. Like, you got some cool sounds in there. I like it. My green screen, alright? Looks alright to me. What else you got? Ooh.
Let's check flip off.
I knew it was gonna be a fake out. Oh.
No pulse.
This is creative as hell. That was cool. That was really dope. Kick plus snare. Yeah, that could be a good call. I might agree with that. It's not bad without the kick, but I do like that. It's different. I like the uniqueness of it. You're able to have some really cool sound design in there. Some really cool textures were added in there too. It's got a cool theme. I like tracks with a theme. I'm a sucker for tracks with a theme. So honestly, I like this. I was surprised. It started out like amp, and I'm like, okay, this is actually pretty sick. Not bad, not bad. Secret Jerry. Here we are. What do we got? Deep House. All right.
I just heard a voice the other day, told me to get up and go and not look back again.
That's
So
some
I'm running
good
away.
vocals.
Leave it all behind, yeah, I'm running away. Won't waste no more time, getting back what I want from me. Yeah.
clear. I like that a lot. It's so smooth. Bro, his voice is so good. Holy hell, he's such a good singer. And also props to you guys as like producers being able to create a track that fits perfectly with his voice, like the smoothness of the track. Okay, I do see a little bit of green, and look at that green on my hand. I gotta fix. That's not very smooth. That doesn't look great. I'll mess with the settings. But like you created a track that perfectly fit this guy's voice. Like the track is equally as smooth as his voice is, and like that's good choice of production here. Could use a little more crispy high end, but I mean, that's just nitpicking. That was awesome. Yeah, there's very little I have to say about that. Like that was just very well done. I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know if I like it better than this one. Let me give this one a listen again. Very, very different styles. This one is definitely awesome. Like, I guess this one personally, it feeds to my style a little bit more, which is why it's gonna stay #1 for right now. But this one is very, very well done. I'm very impressed. Great work. Very good work. And we move again. Great cover. I love it. Both bangers, yeah. Okay, it's a little bit quiet, but it looks like it gets louder. There we go. All right. Love that sound design. It's mean. This drop better smack. I think you got to up the sub here, man. You got to have that bass be really, that sub bass be really pounding through. Like there's more sub bass in these areas. Well, maybe not more sub bass. It sounds more like there's more bass from the kick, but you got to have the sub. You got to have the sub nice and strong when this drop hits. good energy though. Yeah, I really do like that energy. The drums nailed it. Yeah, drums are great. Used to have thicker low end. I like those vocals in the background. Very nice. Here we go. You did a good job of mixing these different kinds of basses together. I think they go together really well. That's some ear candy right there. I like that a lot. I agree. I agree as well. Nice. Those vocals are awesome. Yeah, well done here. I think it's really just some little more thick and juicy low end with a little more sub and stuff like that. And I think you'd really, this thing would really hit hard. I like it a lot. I think you did a good job with this. Intelligent production, as someone put. I agree. I agree. This one looks cool. What do we got here? Mantra. Psytrance. Okay. Let's do this. First Psytrance of the day. Mixing is rough, bro. Mixing is hard. Yeah, call up Black Marvin for the Psytrance. Okay. A little bit basic. There we go. I might sidechain those effects a little bit. Yeah, other than in the bass, I'm not really hearing any sidechaining. I mean, I like the effects used here. Maybe that laser is a little bit much, but... I like that there's a... I like that there's a little gap here. Like a bridge. Oh, okay. It's a little bit different. Psytrance experts in the chat, is it common to have like not much side chaining in Psytrance, or is there usually more side chaining than this? I'm like thinking back, I'm actually not sure. Titanium is good. Okay. Subnautica vibes. I like this part. Yeah, for a two follower artist, this is sick. Cool. And I have listened through to some of Black Marvin's music, because Black Marvin does a lot of psytrance, and he's very good at it. I tend to like, I probably would have liked the kick and the bass to be a little bit stronger, maybe a little bit thicker and richer, but that's kind of just like details and stuff like that. I would expect them to be a little warmer and just like a little bit heavier. But overall, I like this. This was not bad. I think you did a good job with the effects. I love the instruments that you used in this. It sounded really atmospheric. It had a good sort of dark vibe. People were mentioning things like it almost sounds like African or like some ritual. Like it's really cool, and I like that a lot. But yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I like the vibes you had here. Not bad. Not bad. All right. What do we got here? Reminiscence. Is that the word? It is. I speak English. Pretty cool intro. I'm not too up on house genres, but I'll see. Ooh, that's nice. I love that lead. Like, there's so few situations in which I would use a lead like that, but I really do like that lead. It sounds like really raw and like not broken, but I don't know. It just, I like it. I really like the sort of raw texture that it has. Maybe a little more sizzly I am, but I like my track sizzly. What can I say? Overall vibe is great. has like those dirty textures. I like it. Yeah, not bad at all. As far as genre of house, I honestly could not tell you. What do we think this genre of house is, chat? Nice. I like it. I also like how like you have the kick that's really dirty. You have those little saw textures. I didn't miss those either, like saw bass textures in the back. I thought it all worked really well together. So yeah, overall I like it a lot. Again, maybe I'd like boost the high end up a little bit, but I mean that's just nitpicking. Overall, I think this track pretty good bass house. Yeah, I could see that. It could be too leady for bass house. You know what I'm saying? But still very nice. Here we go. Extractor. What was said here? Accidentally deleted some. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks. Thanks, Alex. Thank you. Put Future in it. Lead house. Hey, there's Extractor. Wait a minute. I thought I recognized this from somewhere. Did you guys see the video that I made, which was, I think it was the actual heaviest track in the world? Real quick, I want to, see. Let me just go to the Ghosthack channel. Because I really think, I could be mistaken, but I really think it is a little bit fast. Maybe it's weird to see me over like me on a stream. It takes a long time, man. After about 4.5 hours of work, I think I attempt. This is peaking at 0 dB. String chain that I just. And stuff like that. Let me see. I think that's the same thing. Yeah. I rate that. I rate that because it's like it's the same sort of pattern, but like you made it your own and you like squished it up. Yo, that was sick. We understand. I think that's dope. I think that sounded really cool. I really do like the basses that you used here. I think the basses are awesome. I think that perhaps the basses could be a little more balanced out in the sense that you got like to make sure all the basses and the glitches and stuff, they're all like the same loudness and they have the same like frequency range. They have like an equal amount of high end and low end, stuff like that to make them sort of blend together. Well, yeah, yes, it sounds like Timonite. We we understand. But that's sort of just what I'm hearing, but overall, like I think you have a really cool track here. It definitely does really fit your name. It's fire. Yeah, copy Astro Postman. Yeah, nice. Good vocal. Yeah, that's awesome. I like it. I think this was dope. I think you did a good job with that. You had some awesome sound design in here as well. And I think the layout was sick. Good work. Nice one. Let's see. All right. Come on. I got a new mouse today. It looks almost exactly the same. This was my old one, and this is the new one. So I got, I guess it's kind of gray. But I'm trying to use the new mouse, and it's weird. It's real weird, but it works. All right. Here we are. We get some rhythm. This is our first rhythm. I think our first rhythm submission. Did we have rhythm before this? I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. Back in. That's dope. You hit us with the rhythm right away. Like, I like that a lot. I think the sound design is really cool. Perhaps there could be like a little more like in the sound design. Perhaps you could throw like a little more like high frequency sounds in there as well to sort of mix it up, because it's all very growly. And I like it when it's all very growly. But when you throw like some other stuff, it's a little more higher frequency or maybe screechy or just a little bit different and unique on top of that, it works really well. I really like. There's one specific bass in here that I really like. You see the one that's like, brr, it sounds kind of metallic. Like, I really like that bass. Like, that's a good bass. That specifically stuck out to me. I really like that, so that's really cool. I also think the melody is really cool as well. I would probably add maybe a little bit of layers to the melody, like maybe something really, like a really screechy saw just like in the background perhaps, or something like that to make it just a little more filled out, because the basses are very full, and it'll just make the lead sound a little less thin and make it a little thicker. Can you get a head pat? You can. There you go. Your head has been pat. So well done with this. I like this. Keep going. You got a sick track started. What do we got here? All right, great title. Let's go. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. We hope you enjoy your stay. nice. I think this is sounding really cool. It started out like, okay, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of cool. And then like the drop hit and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. There is one note that I think doesn't quite work. Yeah, that last one, that note right there. I don't think it's perfect. Like maybe you could change that one, but overall I think this sounds sick. A little more alternation. Yeah, I could do with a little mixing up. Maybe like some fills or glitches. Yeah, this part isn't fully in key. There's a little bit of note clashing happening. Damn, it's like 1 a.m. for a lot of the people here. Maybe a gang. That's cool. I think like the synths and the instruments are like a little bit dry. Perhaps they could do with like some layers or a little more like atmosphere or texture. They sound a little dry, but the drums hit, man. Like listen to the way that kick hits and like the 808 slides. Oh. It punches. It's nice. Let's see, 120. Where are you, like in the middle of the ocean? Oh wait, no, you would just be central United States. What? I don't, time zones, man. It's confusing. I don't know. But yeah, the drums hit hard. I would add a little bit of like texture, maybe some like detune layers or like some other more interesting stuff to the synths to make them sound a little less dry. Add a little more texture and room, but man, that sounds good. I like it a lot. It's good stuff. And we move. Here we are. We'll have to learn the genre as we go. He's in the ocean, confirmed. It's a decently long track here. Ooh. Crafting tables at the ready. This is cute. I like this. All right. That's really cool. I would love to hear, because you have that fill and you nailed that little fill perfectly. I'd love to hear a lead come in right there. If you had like a lead soaring over that, like maybe, or like a vocal perhaps in the background, like maybe it's too overdone, but I love when I hear that happening. I would sort of like to hear a little bit more of a riser before the drop comes, because it did kind of come out of nowhere. It's like it was a very welcome surprise. Don't get me wrong, because I really do like this track, but just something to rise just a little bit more. But let's continue. Oh wait, was there like, did I miss something in here? Okay, and then it goes into drum and bass. Just make sure there wasn't a drum and bass part there that I missed. Dislikes, haters gonna hate. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, it was cool. A little bit of like a little more transitionary action could be in order. I'm not a huge fan of the snare. Maybe I think the snare just needs to be a little more sizzly, a little more, have a little more like to it. You know what I'm saying? You got the nice good low end that has a tone that's great for drum and bass. Maybe a little crispier, but that's just kind of nitpicking. This isn't my track. This is, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. It's real chill. All right, should have expected that. Okay. Man, that's a chord stack. Nice. That was cool. Detune the layers, yeah, that's how you do chords. Just some nice outro. Yeah, I guess some transitionary bits is probably in order. Just some better like some sound effects and stuff to carry the track through, so it doesn't just go from one thing straight to another. There's like some transition stuff happening in between. But anyway, bro, don't you like that chord? I do like that chord. That chord is great. Chord is good. Some good chords. All right, that was what we just did. Here we are. Got another YouTube. Here we are.
Hoping that we live long enough to say we fly. crushing all the walls, leaving what is wrong behind. 'Cause all we got is each other. Let's burn what we can, lightning into the fire. Let's burn what we can, under the moonlight. And that we live long enough to stay, we fly, crushing all the walls, leaving what is wrong behind.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool so far. I don't think the vocal really fits. And it's like, it's not really anything wrong with the vocal. It's not really anything wrong with the track. It's more like just together, they don't exactly fit perfectly. But
All we got is each other. Let's burn what we can, lightning into the fire. Let's burn what we can, under the moonlight.
yeah, it's sort of right. The energy doesn't really move. It kind of stays stagnant. I'd like to see some higher energy parts, lower energy parts.
All we got is each other. Let's burn what we can. And that we live long enough to stay, we fly.
I mean, the main issue here, it's like it's not as much the music. It's really just how the vocals used, which is kind of weird because like I've made a track with these vocals before. It's like these are Ghosthack vocals. I've done a track with them before, and it's like it's not like they can't work. They can. It's just it isn't really vibing with the track.
Crushing all the lightning, crushing all the walls, leaving what we can, lightning into the fire.
And we end on an alien. Cool. Yeah, I guess I mean that's just really my main critique with the track is how the vocal is used. As far as the other stuff, you have those acid lines, you have the drums, they all seem to work together. It seemed to go together, sort of fit the same style, you know what I'm saying? It's just sort of it's hard when the vocal being such a main part doesn't really work. It's hard to appreciate the other bits when that happens, and that's pretty much how that is. But yeah, that's my critique for that one. The video was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is a remix. Which one am I? Yeah, this is a virtual ride and a mode step remix. Yeah, they're definitely gonna get copyrighted for that one. It's like I really like the original track. It is a really good track, but we can't do the remixes. I'm sorry, man. It's in the rules. It's in the rules. Only one track per person. Have we already done Toxin? Nah. Call me out if we have. Since you're in line, you can change it. Shoot me a DM on Discord. You'll find me. I'm Will as the mod. Or I should just be under the staff. not really too much happening here. Okay. Oh wow, all right. Distortion go. Can't roll my R's. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I think that the drop is pretty cool. I like the digital textures and stuff. There's a little bit of ringing in the background that I think is a little annoying, but I'd probably the thing that I'd work on is making the drop mix in with the rest of the track. You know, really getting that getting like the build up correct and making sure that the drop just doesn't come as like huge heavy dissonant rhythm out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta kind of flow it together. Yeah, I'm not good at rolling my R's. Brr, brr, brr. There we go. I did it. I just have to be louder. Also, if you're having trouble uploading it, apparently you can just edit it. I'm really not good with Discord. I don't know much about Discord, but if you can edit the link, then you can try that as well. But oh, I see. Okay, I got a DM from you. Okay, we're fine. We should be good. I'll check it out after this one. All right. Should probably be something here to carry you through the track, you know what I'm saying? And these like more empty parts. Gotta make that kick punch through. It does kind of sound like Marauder, you're right. You're very right about that. Yeah, I'd say the main thing to work on here is like transitioning between the different parts of the track and maybe adding more in between to make sure there's something constantly to like carry the person through the track, you know what I'm saying? So it isn't just like it switches to like a completely different track kind of thing. But I mean, it's heavy as hell. It's heavy as hell, and that's pretty cool. I approve of the heaviness. All right, let me, let's see. We just did, all right, we just did Toxin. I remember that. Here we are. Let's check you out. It don't even got a sound effect. It seems nice and loud. Agreed. Sucker for ARPs. Alright. Kind of a slow start, but it's still pretty cool.
Travis, nothing here. I don't see no track, no Cactus Jack. No, none of that. Boy. You don't even got a sound effect like. It's lit. Sound effect like.
See, that's the thing. This track is cool. I like this track. I think it sounds good. I like it melodically. The use of the vocal is pretty funny. I like it. But where's the bass? You left out the you didn't put in the.
Sound effect like.
I need to feel it. I need to feel the sub bass. I gotta feel it. You gotta give it to us. There's no, you don't have any. It's not. You don't. Oh, it's just disappointing. It's one of those things where like the track is legitimately good. It just needs. I need to feel the sub bass. It's hard for me to move to it. Where's the bass? Bassless. More like you muted the channel when you exported it. It's still good. That's the thing about it.
There's no Travis, nothing here. I don't see no track, no Cactus Jack. No, none of that. Boy. You don't even got a sound effect like. It's lit.
Some more like sound effects and background stuff could probably be in order as well.
Sound effect like.
Maybe some other stuff with like a little more reverb as well, so maybe you get some ambience too. That would be nice. But yeah, it sounds good. You just gotta add bass. That's all I'm saying. It's just a little bit of bass, and we would be satisfied in our souls. We would feel it. So overall, really not bad though. Really not bad. Oh no, I just opened up Minecraft. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now back to submissions. Here, did it take me right back to where I was? No, it didn't. Did it take me down to the bottom? Where am I? Ah. Oh boy. All right. Okay, that was okay. We just listened to nonsense before. Okay, cool. We're back online. We're back on track. Hip hop and rap. Cool. The first hip hop and rap. I was just taking the DMs because someone had submitted a remix, so they wanted to throw on a different. They wanted to send over something different, so I cut them some slack. We got a few more minutes. We don't have long. I plan to stream for 3 hours, and we're at 2 hours and 47 minutes right now. Minecraft stream win. It's a little quiet. I'll help you out here. It's pretty interesting. I kind of like it. The kick bumps, I like that about it. Maybe there could be a little more saturation on the 808 so you can hear it and feel it a little bit more. Yeah, the 808s could be a little bit louder. It's hard to tell if the 808s are out of key because, like, it's hard to tell what the key of the 808s are. You know what I'm saying? I think the melodies are cool. Like, they aren't super catchy, but they don't not work. You know what I'm saying? There's almost like some major melodies as well, which is sort of strange because most of the track is minor. If I were good at freestyling, I'd try to freestyle over it, but unfortunately, I am not. So yeah, it's just a nice short beat. Okay, I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very listenable. You know, it's not particularly like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's one of those things where it's not bad. I like the way the drums are. I think the drums are pretty cool. I'd add a little bit of saturation to the 808 and maybe make the melodies a little more sort of understandable and a little less dissonant. You know what I'm saying? Because the melodies are a little dissonant. Oh, I did say did I do a swore? I did a swore. Oh my goodness. I did a swore. I cannot believe it. I actually didn't mean to do that. I normally try not to. All right. Let's keep on going. Dancing EDM. Dope though. Yo. That was dope. That was dope. That was a really cool transition. I think it is a little too distorted. Yeah, so distorted. Yeah, I think he's back on the distortion a little bit. But I really like that switch up. It went from like a really more of a dry, which is really cool. Maybe you could add like a little bit of like reverb swells or like something to make it a little more atmospheric and a little less dry just right up front. But as soon as it goes into this big part, It's like a completely different switch up. It's really awesome. I like that. Maybe a little bit of like a drum fill or like some other transition to go into that, but damn, that was sick. It's like, you know what Eliminate does, where he has like a reverb and then he just like slides it in every now and then, stuff like that. Oh, it's wavy. That's such a cool use of what sounds like just a sine wave. Like, that sounds like just a raw, just dry sine wave, but it's used in such a cool way. Yeah, this vocal work is tight. Oh yeah, the texture tickles your eardrums. Every drop was something new, and that was really cool. I know, like, there's part of me that would like to hear at least something have, like, a little bit of room reverb or something like that. Even if it's just a really short reverb, like, it would work well. I know you said that there wasn't any reverb used, which could totally just be the style. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's totally fine. It's not something I personally would do, but I do like how it sounds dry. You know what I'm saying? Like the dryness of it in a good way. It sounds very like upfront and sort of raw. You get those drier textures in there, and I think it sounds really dope. So overall, this is a really sick track. I like it a lot. I think you did a great job with it. Great textures, good sound design, good switch up on the drops. It's nice. It's just nice. I like it. Worst drop? Are you kidding? What do you mean? It's a cool drop. It's a cool drop, bro. People like your music. People like your music. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool so far. I think the intro was like a little bit slow. Like it wasn't necessarily like hyping me up very much, but I think he did a pretty cool job with the drop. I'm not a huge fan of the particular sounds used for the chords, or maybe they just need like a super saw layer. You know what I'm saying? To make them a little bit thicker, a little bit wider and richer. That could kind of fill out the drop a little bit more, and that can make it sound a little bit richer and stuff. But overall, it is a vibe. Like it is vibey. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it just needs a little, just some touching up. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that. I'd say in some ways it's a little bit generic, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. Nah, no COVID. I'm a healthy boy. That's me. See, you got something new for us? What do you got? I would have preferred like more of a switch up, more of like a change, you know, like either in just like different sounds or an extra sound or a different drum pattern or something like that. Cool. Not bad. I'd say it's a little generic. There's not too much particularly new about it, but that doesn't necessarily, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like the vocal work in the drop is pretty nice. You had a good chord progression, even though I do some more layers to the chords. That's more ear candy and a little bit more sound effects or things to fill it out, you know? You did this pose? Nah. Oh, it was like when I was coughing. I guess fine. I did that pose. All right. So I don't know who's next in the Discord, but we're just about at 3 hours here, so I am going to do Trace more. I don't know who the last 3 are going to be. I'm not sure, but I'm going to do 3 more, and that is going to be how that is. So I'm sorry I'm not able to get to everyone. There was a lot of submissions. There always is. But we're approaching 3 hours here, and that was the goal I had for the stream, so I'm going to stick to that. All right, so we just did this one. Here we go. This one looks like it'll be fun. Ooh, fancy. I love that part right there. That bass is just ripping and tearing its tear out. it's just at the end. Oh, okay, it's like a teaser. I get you, I get you. Or maybe that's just the outro. Never mind. Well, that's cool. Either way, that's that's a cool way to do that. I think that was sick. I think that was really, really good. It was really good. Someone was talking about use more transient. Kind of. I think the kick is fine, but the snare could be a little more up front and a little more in your face, and as hard as the kick is to really match it. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I think this track is sick. Like I said. So there was something else I was gonna say. Yeah, maybe there could be more use of like glitchy transitions or fills with like some chaos, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of the same sounds, and the sounds that you have here are sick, you know what I'm saying? But there's room for a little bit of chaos and a little bit of like more monstrous and really cool details that would be really awesome. But I mean, overall, this track is dope, you know. You can see people in the comment section are liking it as well for a reason. It's like, this is a dope track. Tear out. Yeah, this is awesome. I like this a lot. I like it a lot. All right, we got two more. Here we are. Demos lol. Nasty. That was sick. That was sick. I really like that. It was such a switch up. It was weird. It's like when people talk about alien music. Like that's that. I love the heavy distorted sub in the back. That's awesome. I really do like that. Like maybe that kick's a little light. Maybe you can make the kick a little girthier. I would personally appreciate that, but that's, I mean, you know, that could also be preference. I tend to do that with almost all of my drums. But yeah, I really like this. I think this is really creative. It's just a short demo you got going here, and I think it's awesome. Continue doing this. Next time, that won't be the last. Yeah, this is not the last feedback stream. We will be continuing feedback streams. We have a feedback section of the Discord for a reason. We will definitely be doing more of these. We just, you know, we can't go on forever. So, you know, I wish that was how the world works, but I'm afraid it's not. I really like this. Props to this. This is awesome. It's creative. I dig it. I dig it highly. And drum roll, please. Aha. Legit Boss 3, congratulations. Tropical House. Someone was talking about Tropical House a while ago. And here we go. That is true. Community feedback in the Discord.
You're all I dream, all I want. An empty house and I'm alone on my own. Give me back my burning feelings. Hey, let me love you like I do. When the music takes me higher.
It's not bad so far. I'd like the vocals to be a little more up front, but it's pretty good.
Don't let me stop singing home.
I think that was pretty cool. It's an interesting take on drum pattern for tropical house, because it's very common to have the 4 to the floor with the tropical house, but this was like a little bit slower and it was a little more interesting. It was cool. It was nice. Oh, and you get a saxophone in there. I like the addition of the saxophone. Not bad here. Maybe I'd like to see some more like percussions or like little textures on top. That would be kind of nice. Overall, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I like the use of the vocals. It had good melodic progression. I love the saxophone in the middle as well. So really, not a bad track at all. I think that was pretty cool. And that was the final track I was going to review. However, there is still this track right here, which I'm going to make this an honorable mention, because of this stream, this was my favorite track that I heard. We had some bangers in this stream. We had some straight up bangers in this stream, not gonna lie, but this one really hit different, and I'm just gonna play this at the end here just so I can get a refresher, because Synthetonics really knocked this one out of the park. The vocal. Very well done. This is a good track. I like this track, man. Man. What a good one. Awesome. Okay, so I just wanted to play that at the end because that was kind of my MVP, and I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick like my favorite ones of the streams, and I know that's very subjective, but I really do like that. This can't be a work in progress. It is a work in I forgot about that. It is a work in progress, and it took my award for this stream. So damn, yeah. Well done. I'd like it if it wasn't private. But it is what it is. Well done. All right, I appreciate all you guys for coming out, and I appreciate everyone who submitted. I'm sorry there were so many submissions I couldn't get to, but I mean that's always the case. Unfortunately, is that's always the way it is. You know, if you get here early, you can hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we prepare our streams. And we're probably going to be setting up the streams kind of like we did today, where there was some. Like you'll see what time we're scheduled to stream. We're going to start doing that so you guys can be up on it, and we're going to have the Discord open a little bit before the streams like we did today, so you can get notified of the streams and when we stream by hitting the notification bell. So maybe you can get a jump on these submissions and you can see your track in some of these live streams later on. We're definitely going to be doing more feedback streams, not every week, but we're going to be doing more feedback streams generally regularly. So you can always keep an eye out for that. Yeah, join the Discord. Did I already say that? Join the Discord. It's going down. We got people in here. It seems to be very active. I'm glad it's popping off. Like, I was worried that we'd start the Discord and no one would join, but it's working. We got a lot of people here. We got people on. So I really appreciate all of you guys coming out for this live stream. Have a good Sunday, and I will see you in the next video. Happy producing.